morning. So today is NaNoWriMo day 5. Welcome to a new vlog. It is the second week of NaNoWriMo, but the first full week of Nano, so that will be interesting. But it is about 11 a.m. I'm working tonight until 1:30 in the morning, so I just got up like 45 minutes ago and I had a shower, obviously. But I have a couple of videos that I'm supposed to film today. Filming is like the last thing I want to do right now. I also haven't had my coffee yet though, so like that could be why, but I really don't want to film, but I have to, so I'm going to put on some makeup and get filming. I also have to do some updates for my vlog. Not updates, I have to do like the thumbnail and everything for my vlog before that goes up. And of course I have to get my words in for today, so it's gonna be a really busy day. I'm probably gonna go and get ready, but right now Twin Travel Novel is sitting at 8,033 words, so by the end of the week I'm going to want to be further than that. I don't know exactly how far I'm gonna want to be. All I know is that I have to surpass, like, I think it's 1,666 words every day, so if I do that then I'm on track for 50k, but I also have set myself the personal goal of getting 30k, so if I don't get the 50k I'm okay with that. Obviously it would be awesome if I can, but it is a really busy month, so I don't know if it will actually happen. But as far as reading goes, even though this is kind of more of a writing vlog, I still wanted to mention reading and other things in it as well. So I am currently listening to the audiobook for The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. I literally just looked at the cover and I forgot what it was called. What a fail. But I'm about halfway through that. I have so many books that I want to read this month because I want to read them before Bookmas so that I can include them in Bookmas videos. So I'm also doing kind of like a readathon at the same time. So this is a nightmare. But for my physical read, I have started, like, and by started I mean I'm 2 pages into The Wicked King by Holly Black. I just realized that my mom is going to be leaving for California soon and I wanted her to bring this with her to my sister, so I need to finish this in like the next week or so. So this is definitely a priority as well, but I've got so much to do that I really need to go and get it done, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm just waiting for my hair to dry right now. Obviously I have my makeup on and everything, but I have to let my hair air dry or else I will look like a lion, so I'm just doing that right now. But I'm planning on getting some words in. I already did a couple of things that I had to do today, like respond to emails and stuff like that, so now I'm going to get some words in while I'm waiting for my hair to dry so then I can film. So let's do some writing. So I'm just about to fix up my hair so then I can get some filming done, but I have a couple of subscription boxes here that I wanted to unbox. So I've got my Whimsify and I've got my Fairy Loot here. I know that this is technically like a writing vlog, but like I said earlier, I'm just gonna show you everything in vlogs because that's just kind of what I do. But I'm sitting at about 1,000 words right now, a little bit more than that, so I'm doing really well so far. I'm going to take a filming break and then get back to it. So I'm gonna start with Fairy Loot. The theme for this month was Beautiful Deception. So first we have what looks like a little pack of cards, which is always very helpful. It has different characters on it though. It is a fairy deck of cards inspired by The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which is very cool. Next is a candle here, and this is Aileen Ash River Galthinius. I can never say her name. Galithinius? I don't know, but the scent is lemon, verbena, and fire. It smells really nice and it has nice sparkles on the top, so this is lovely. Next are little Grisha Universe pins. So there is one for each of the orders of Grisha, which is so cool. I love that. Ooh, this is very heavy. Next is a keychain. Oh, that's why it's coming out of the packaging. So let's open this up. So it is a stories keychain. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. So it's a little book here and it says on it, "Isn't that what stories do? Make real things fake and fake things real." And that's a quote from Marie Rutkowski, and I just wanted you to see this because like it is gorgeous and it has like, ooh, that is falling. It has like a little tassel thingy that you'd find on a bookmark, but it is beautiful. Next is Wren's Secrets, which is green and mint tea. Next is a pair of socks. I honestly wish that people would send ankle socks, but they never send ankle socks. It is always like full socks, and I don't like those socks because I have fat ankles. But they are very soft and they have an upside down crown like in Red Queen, so that's what I think they are inspired by. Next is a hat. How fun. Oh my god, I love this hat so much. So this is a 6 of Crows toque and it says on it, no mourners, no funerals, and oh my goodness, this is absolutely amazing. I need to like actually put it on like a real human, but I also don't want my hair to be super flat for when I'm filming, so this is what it looks like. It's super cute and I like it a lot. And finally we have, of course, the book for the month. So the book, ooh, look at those beautiful pink edges. So the book for this month is one that I am quite excited for. Everything is falling everywhere, but oh, I love this final cover in the pink edges. So it is Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagin. Look at how like rainbow and pretty it is in those pink edges. This is gorgeous. This is definitely a book I'm super pumped to read, and it is also signed, which is awesome. So this is so cool. Thank you very much to Fairy Loot for sending me this box. I will have a link so you guys can go and check them out down below, as well as a coupon code. So next I'm gonna dive into the Whimsify. The sun went behind a cloud, so it's suddenly like kind of dark in here, but oh well. So the theme for the Whimsify for October was Forbidden Folklore, which sounds amazing. So first we have a giant mug. I love me the giant mug because you guys know I love my coffee. But this is the mug and it says, ooh, it has an acorn on the one side, and then on the other side it says, if I can't find a good enough story, I make one, which is so pretty and perfect for like NaNoWriMo month. Oh my god, as a writer, I love that so much. Next is a little pin here, and this says, neither can live while the other survives, which is of course a quote from Harry Potter, so it is a beautiful Harry Potter pin. Next is a wax melt, which I have one of these. I don't remember where I got it, but the one that I have, I love. So this one is Hinterland, and the scent is oak moss, fern, and ozone. What does the ozone smell like? Just like air? It smells really nice though. It's very different than the other one that I have, but it is still a beautiful scent. Next is a set of magnetic bookmarks that matches Hocus Pocus. I only know this because of pop culture. I still haven't seen the movie, but they are Hocus Pocus bookmarks and they're really cute. And then we have a print here, and I believe it's of Blue and the Raven Boys, but let me try and find that paper so I can check. I don't know where I put it. It is indeed. I'm usually so bad at identifying characters from prints, so that's exciting. And finally we have the book for the month, which is another one that I'm really looking forward to reading, so I'm just gonna take it out of the plastic now because the plastic is very loud, but it is Sawkill Girls by Claire Legrand. So this is a Whimsify signed first edition, which is so exciting, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this book. I know it's kind of spooky, so I might save it for next year, but I think I'm going to listen to the audiobook for it. I'm just happy that now I do actually own it. So thank you so much to Whimsify for sending me this box. I will have the link to them down below as well, and a coupon code. So now that these boxes have been unboxed, it is time for me to film a couple of videos and get some more stuff done. So it is Monday night. I'm just about to head to work, but I wanted to give you my final word count for the day. So I ended up writing 1,977 words today. I really wish I could do that extra 23 words to pass 2,000, which seems like I'm just quitting early and like it's ridiculous, but as it was, I felt like I was going to stop at like, I think I was at like 1,500 or something like that, but then I saw I was really close to surpassing 10,000 words overall, so then I pushed myself that extra little bit, and right now I'm sitting at 10,010 words, so I'm super happy with that. But I'm not doing the extra 23 words because I don't want to just write 23 words and then I go to it tomorrow and I'm like, meh, and then backspace them, so I'm just leaving it at that. It's fine. I'm gonna go to work now. Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. My days are all mixed up this week. I don't know if it's because of the time change, but like I keep on thinking that yesterday was Tuesday and now today's Wednesday, and I just have no clue what day it is. But either way, it's still November, which means I'm gonna be writing today. So I am currently at 10,010 words for twin travel novel, and I have the goal of writing at least 1,500 words a day, because I haven't really said this, but I'm going to maybe, and I don't really want to say it right now because I don't want to jinx it, because it's been going super well. Like my writing experience has been great. This book has been basically writing itself, which has been awesome. But that could change. Like I could end up really slowing down with the research that I have to do while I'm writing. I could, like, a number of things could happen. However, I am going to try, keyword try, and maybe finish it before the end of the year. So I'm thinking that it will probably end up being about 70,000 to 80,000 words, which is pretty typical of a young adult contemporary. It could be longer though, because I do have world building to do still for this one because of all the travel aspects. But right now I'm aiming for 70,000 words by, I think, December 15th is the date that I have, because then it's obviously Christmas, and Christmas is crazy and I won't be doing anything for the last 2 weeks of December. So I have that project deadline set on Scrivener, and it has told me that I have to write 1,538 words every single day up until December 15th in order to achieve that goal, which really isn't that bad considering I have been like knocking that out of the park or whatever, I don't know, every day so far. And like I said, it's super early, like I'm getting ahead of myself, which is just what I do, but I'm just so excited about this story and I really want to write it. And I just think it would be amazing to be able to say, like, I set out the goal at the beginning of the year to finish writing a book in 2018 and I ended up finishing writing 2 books. So that would be insane and I would really love to do that. I don't know if it'll actually happen, but the least that I can do is try. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm gonna get some words in today and hopefully things will continue the way that they've been going. I probably just jinxed myself. Hopefully not, but we'll find out. Today is kind of a busy day actually, though. Tuesdays tend to be really busy, but I have 2 videos that I need to edit for this week, and then I also have Bookmarked tonight. So there's so many things going on, but I'm still determined to write. I don't know when I became so motivated to like do this, and I've always been motivated, but like I don't know when I've actually been following up on it, like the accountability. I don't know how this happened, but I'm really happy about it. So I'm gonna get writing. So I've been writing for a very long time, but this is definitely a scene that's slower going because I want to make sure that I'm getting it right, and I have to do quite a bit of research while it's happening, so that kind of sucks. Like, I have been writing for the past like couple of hours and I've only gotten 326 words done. Oh my god. So I'm gonna keep on trucking along. I might like light a candle or something to, I don't know what the hell that's gonna help, but I'm gonna do it because maybe it'll make me feel better. I don't know, but all I know is that I'm determined to get this chapter done. I'm on chapter 7 and I'm determined to get this scene done and then move on to bigger and not better things. It's not even bigger, but move on. I just want to move on, so I'm gonna continue. Hello, good morning. It's not really morning. Well, it's 11 a.m. but I feel like 11 is like basically the afternoon. But I've got a lot of stuff to do today. I actually have less than I thought I was going to have to do because I filmed a video, then came up with a new idea for the video, so now I have to refilm the video in the next couple of days. So that's going to be a project for tomorrow. I kind of have to figure out my schedule and stuff. I'm not just like putting my hand here. Lucy's over here. But I didn't update you guys last night on my word count for the day. So for NaNoWriMo day 6, I completed 1,867 words. It's one of my lowest days, but yesterday was definitely more of a difficult day in terms of getting the words down just because I had to do a lot of research while I was writing. So while I spent a lot of time writing, I didn't end up getting a lot of words. Basically, I've kind of hit a point where my time spent writing isn't going to necessarily translate into a large word count, which I'm fine with. I know that's going to happen. I am trying to push myself to pass 1,670, no, that didn't make any sense. 1,667 words every day, because if I can do that, then I'm on track for 50K, even though I've been surpassing that every day. If I can at least get to that goal, then I'm fine and I'll be happy with that. And that does mean I'll spend quite a bit of time writing each day, but that's what I'm supposed to be doing anyways. Unfortunately, that's definitely translating into not having a lot of reading time, because while I'm writing, the last thing I want to do when I'm done writing is pick up a book, which sounds so awful, but it's because as I've been, like, my mind is so filled with words that reading isn't something that I can just like idly do. It's something that you have to actively do. So I would much rather watch some YouTube videos or watch some Netflix than pick up a book, which is so sad because I really want to read. I want to get more into The Wicked King. I am almost done with The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy, so that's good, but I want to be done both of these. So I'm struggling to balance, which is just the motto of my life. But I have to edit today's video. I have to clean my room. I have to get my words in for today. It's going to be a very busy day. I want to figure out my schedule for the rest of the week, even though we are already halfway through the week, so like there's not much else I can do. There is though. There is. Don't be discouraged, Hailey. You can do it. I hate myself for talking in the third person, but I'm going to edit this video and then probably clean my room. I don't know. Do some writing. I don't really know how my schedule is going to work out. I just know that I need to figure it out. Hello, so I'm actually just headed to work right now, but I wanted to update you guys on my final word count for NaNoWriMo day 7. It feels crazy to me that we're at like a week of NaNoWriMo. That's ridiculous, but I ended up writing 2,052 words today, so I am still on track with my goal, which I'm very excited about. I am actually listening to my playlist on the way to work, and I spent a lot of time on Pinterest today actually. I kept on getting distracted, but tomorrow I'm hoping to have another successful writing day because I'm still ahead of schedule. Hello everyone and happy Thursday. I keep on thinking that it is Friday today, but it is indeed not Friday, which is good because that means I have an extra day to get some filming stuff done because I was going to film today, but I don't really feel like it. So I'm gonna save filming for tomorrow, and I'm hoping to do a lot of writing today. I'm hoping for a big word count, not really for any particular reason, just to kind of like keep myself going and keep the momentum going. But I also ended up finishing a book. So I was listening to The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy, but I think that I actually need to physically read this one, which is really interesting because I loved the audiobook for Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, but this one I'm just not really meshing well with the audiobook, so I'm actually going to physically read it and try that again later, hopefully before the end of the year, because I have so many new releases to get to that it like stresses me out when I think about it. But I did start listening to What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera yesterday at work, and I finished it this morning and I have a lot of mixed feelings on it. I'll definitely talk about it further in a wrap up, but I liked the story overall. I had issues with the characters and I thought the writing styles blended really nicely, but there were just some things that I didn't really mesh well with. But I think I'm glad that I listened to the audiobook because if I had physically read it, I think I would have been a little bit bored and I would have ended up putting it down. So now I need to move on to another audiobook. I'm not sure which one yet, but I actually have a new book here too. I got Kingdom of Ash, but I got the Indigo exclusive edition now, so it has the really pretty end papers on it, so that's exciting. I will get to this, I don't know when. It's 900 pages long. I don't have time for that right now, but hopefully I'll get to it before the end of the year once again. Whoo, I'm doing so much writing, so much reading, but what am I actually doing? Watching YouTube. Honestly, the whole writing process and everything would be so much faster if I didn't go and check Twitter for like literally 4 hours after writing like 2 sentences. Not even 2, that was generous. 1 sentence, maybe even 1 word. I'm just so easily distracted. But I also got this nice journal here. So it's like this leather journal that has a world map on it. And I got this for twin travel novels. So that's exciting. It's going to be kind of like a thing for it. And then I also made a Thursday aesthetic because that's a thing that people do. But then I saved it and I can't find it. So now I have to remake that. So you guys can watch me do that. I basically have a bunch of stuff on my inspirational Pinterest board for the story. And I just go there and then I pick some images and then I create an aesthetic from it. There's not really an art to it. I don't even do it very well, but a lot of you guys have asked for my Pinterest, and my Pinterest is private at the moment, or at least most of the boards on it are. All the boards for anything that I'm writing are private. I will make them public eventually, like not anytime in the near future, but like way in the future. Then I will make them public, but right now there's just a source of inspiration for me and I don't really want to give anything away about the story, or any more than I already have, so I'm sorry about that. But I also wanted to mention more of what the story is about, because I talked about it on Twitter, but I didn't really mention it in a video like fully. So it's about this girl who, her twin sister has just died, and she goes on a backpacking trip across Europe. That's really like the central part of it. I didn't talk about the twin sister dying. That's what I hadn't mentioned, but she has died, and then the surviving twin is going on a backpacking trip all around Europe. I don't know if I'll tell you any more about it. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm going to get to making this aesthetic now. So I haven't started writing yet because I've been getting very distracted, but I think I'm going to light a candle now and do some word sprints, because then I can at least like get started. And then once I get started, it's not so bad, but getting started is the hardest part because I will procrastinate until I die. So now I'm gonna get started. So I finished my first word sprint and I wrote for 20 minutes and I wrote 1,217 words. So yeah, that happened. I am trucking my way through this chapter. I'm almost done. It's chapter 9. The chapters for this are much shorter than Book of Sisters, so I'm kind of like, how do I only have like how many? Ooh, I hit 15,000 words, but how do I only have 15,000 words and I'm on chapter 9? Like, it's crazy because I feel like I was on like chapter 4 or something like that for Book of Sisters at this point. I don't really know if that's true, but since I've got a pretty good momentum going, I'm going to keep on going with some word sprints and I will update you guys later. So I'm just cleaning my room right now. It is, what day is it? Thursday night. But I think I'm done for NaNoWriMo for today, so I ended up writing 2,318 words, which I'm super excited about. I ended up only doing the one sprint and then just getting really distracted, but I'm still really happy with that word count total. I'll try and get some more words tomorrow, but I wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing a little mini readathon, and I say mini like it's pretty large scale, but it's mini in terms of the fact that like I'm not really hosting a readathon, I'm just doing my own personal readathon because sometimes you just gotta do that. But every Christmas since I've started my channel, I have done Bookmas, which is 12 straight days of videos leading up to Christmas. So last year I did something really big and I did like a lot of Christmassy themed stuff, and then in the years past it's been kind of like a roundup for the past year. So this year I'm going to kind of combine the two. I'm going to do some of the little fun Christmassy videos that I did last year, but I'm also going to do a lot of end of the year roundup videos. So I really want to get to a lot of the new releases for this year that I haven't gotten to yet, and I usually start pre-filming Bookmas at the end of November, beginning of December, so that means that time is running out for me to actually read these books. So I wanted to show you guys the books that I'm hoping to read in the next little bit that I'm doing a little mini readathon for the rest of the month for. So I have the first two here because I was actually doing a whole Instagram post about this stuff, but I'm definitely going to try and physically read that. This is what I'm physically reading right now. I just started it. I ended up setting aside The Wicked King. Like, I'm just gonna send this to my sister and then she can bring it back when she comes back for Christmas. I just really want to prioritize releases from 2018 right now. So I'm also listening to the audiobook for Bridge of Clay by Marcus Zuzak. It is narrated by him himself, which is awesome. So these are my two reads that I am starting off with, and then I've got two stacks here. So I've got a giant stack here that is like my very hopeful, ambitious stack that I will most likely not be getting to, and then I have a bit of a smaller stack that is the ones that I would like to prioritize. So out of the ones that I'd like to prioritize, counting the two that I'm already reading, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10, and really like 9 of them, actually 8 of them, are major ones that I would love to get to. So first we have Two Dark Reigns by Kendara Blake, Dear Evan Hansen by Val Emmett, Pride by ReadbyZoe. This is one of the ones actually with Dear Evan Hansen that I'm kind of like, it would be nice to get to them, but I'm not gonna like bust myself trying to get to them. But I know that the Pride audiobook is really short, so that would be good. The Dark Legacy by Alexandra Bracken, Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J Maas. Yes, I'm being very ambitious with this one. Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This is like the #1 one that I really need to get to. Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J Maas, and An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. What If It's Us would have also been on this list, but obviously I've already finished that, so far I'm doing well. We'll see how this continues to go. I do also have the Penguin Teen Fall Into Fantasy readathon, so all the fantasies, which a lot of this pile is, I can read during that week as well, which is great. So now for the ones that it would be great if I could get to, but I will most likely get to like maybe 2 of them if I'm lucky. The first one is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one actually isn't a 2018 release, but I've just heard so much about it this year that I feel like I need to read it. The Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd, These Rebel Ways by Sarah Rosh, Heart of Thorns by Brie Barton, Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart, Beyond a Darkened Shore by Jessica Leek, The Smoke Thieves by Sally Green, Sea Fire by Natalie C. Parker, Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa, Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson, and finally Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagan. So obviously I've got a really big list of stuff here, so I kind of had to prioritize, but we'll see how many of these I will actually be able to get to. I would like to get to as many as possible so I can have a vast array of things to talk about during Bookmas. So I'm going to listen to my Ridge of Clay audiobook and clean my room. Hello and good night, because it is 10 p.m. on Friday night and I'm just now getting to vlogging. So obviously, since I'm just now getting to vlogging, that doesn't really bode very well for my writing for the day. I actually haven't touched my keyboard apart from working today. So this definitely wasn't my plan for the day, but all the cats are down here, so you're gonna hear bells. Sorry about that. But I knew I had to film a video today. Got that done. I need to edit it this weekend, but my plan for today was to do a lot of writing, do a lot of word sprints and stuff like that. But what I ended up doing was designing 3 new merch designs, and I don't regret it at all because like I love all of them so much. I love the way that they turned out. They will be up by the time you see this video, so I will link my store down below, but like I just think they're so adorable. Actually, I'm gonna show you. So this is what the store looks like. I think it is so cute. And then we've got all of the stuff that I have. This is the first new design, so it is so many books, so little time, and I do wish that the images that the website had were a little bit of better quality, but it's fine. So this is the design right here. How cute is it? I love it so much. I particularly really like it with the purple color is really nice, or there is a nice maroon color. I love the maroon. I think the maroon is gorgeous. So this one comes in a hoodie. It also comes in a pullover, various colors and all that stuff, sizes. I'll have all that info down below. I just really want to show you the designs right now. So the next design that we have is kind of the slogan that I have for my channel that a lot of you might not know about, but is something that I just say a lot, and that is down the reading rabbit hole. And I love this blue t-shirt here. I think it is so pretty, and this one once again comes in hoodie, pullover, and various designs as well. And it's got a little Alice up here. She is so cute, and then a little book at the bottom. I just love it. And my final new design is my logo design. So this one is clearly very personalized, and I am just so thrilled with how it turned out. So this obviously has my channel name on it. Then we've got Alice here, a little white rabbit. We've got a little Mad Hatter's hat, and then we have a little Cheshire cat, and he is orange in honor of Jackson, and his little tail is like looping through the D. I just love it. So this one comes in purple, which is my favorite color for it, and then it also comes in pullover, sweatshirt, and hoodies. So there are tons of options, tons of color options as well. It comes in like black, white, all that stuff. Ooh, look at all the pretty colors. Fun. I actually just purchased this one in, what is it? Navy, I believe I got. Yes, I got navy. So I can't wait for mine to arrive. I can't wait to get all this stuff. I'm so excited. I know some of you guys might not care, but if you do, then you can go and click the link in my description. I'll also have a little card here so you can go and check out my merch store. I just love designing things, and it has been an absolute blast doing this. I find myself like not being able to stop. It's like a Sims hole that that I get sucked into, except it's designing merch. So I hope you guys like that stuff as much as I do, because I really love it. I love all the designs that I've done. But since it is now 10 o'clock, it's probably like near 10:30 right now actually, I really need to get to writing. So I'm going to try and do some sprints, ignore all of the cat bells around me, and actually get some words down, because I do not want to miss my word count for today. I really want to keep my streak going and see how long I can take it. So I've got my peanut butter hot chocolate here and I am ready to go. Also, I didn't know that peanut butter hot chocolate was a thing either, but like, it's delicious. I really need to take my makeup off, but I finished my words for the day. I wrote 2,024 words, which I'm so happy with. I thought I was just going to be able to pass like 1,000, maybe even 1,500 if I was lucky. Basically, my goal was just to get some words down and not have like, I have a streak of updating my word count every day, so I didn't want to miss a day, especially because like my pacemaker schedule, which can be found here, it would bother me so much if this is all like ahead of the game except for day one, and then all of a sudden it just dips below. That would drive me nuts, so I need to keep up with it. And so far I've been doing a really good job, so I'm really excited about that. If I can write 2,024 words in like, not even, it was an hour. I wrote that in an hour. There's really no excuse for it taking so long, but I'm just fascinated by the fact that writing this book is so much different than Book of Sisters. Like, Book of Sisters, I love, love, love that book. Like, I love it a lot, but it's more of a serious story. And this is also a serious story, obviously, because it deals with death, but there's a lot more fun parts, and I feel like I am able to use wit. I don't know if that sounds cocky. I'm not trying to sound cocky, but like, I surprise myself with the funny things that I'm able to come up with, because I don't have a social life, so I can't like actually do that in real life, but my book characters can be real funny. So I'm just having a blast with the characters and writing this, and like literally two of the things that I've had to look up are dick jokes and euphemisms for masturbation. So like, this book is gonna be interesting. But it's now 11:30, so I think I'm going to actually start editing this vlog and then head to bed, and then I'll get back to my word count tomorrow. So it is Saturday night, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I haven't done any vlogging today, obviously, but I'm just about to go to bed. I went to the movies today and saw The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, and I thought it was really good, really well done, quite enjoyed it. But before that, I made sure that I got my words in, and I'm glad that I did that, because I don't think I would have gotten them all in if I had waited. But today I ended up clocking out at a total of 1,802 words written, which brought the entire project to 20,073 words. So I've passed the 20k mark, which I'm really excited about. Once I get to 25k, I'll be halfway through, and once I get to 30k, I'll be at around the point when I did NaNoWriMo last year when I stopped. So once I get past that point, I'll be really happy with myself. I think that this year I have a lot more potential to actually do it, because I remember last year I was really struggling to get my words in all the time. I was running behind. It was just an absolute mess, but I have been averaging about 2,000 words every day, so I'm super happy with that, especially considering my goal starting out was just 1,000 words a day. So like, I am blowing myself out of the water, really. So I'm hoping for another good writing day tomorrow. I'm definitely going to have to start off early because I have a lot of work tomorrow. We have like our holiday meeting, and then I'm working after that until 1 in the morning, so that's not gonna be fun. But I'm going to import the footage for this vlog and then start editing it, and then tomorrow I actually have a video to edit, now that I say that. But while all that is happening, I'm going to read a little bit of this book. I think it might end up being a little bit of an earlier night than I was expecting it to be, because I feel really tired right now, so I guess we'll see how late I'm able to stay up. Hello everyone, and happy Sunday. So today I am getting some writing done. I actually ended up staying up pretty late last night. I ended up editing my entire vlog, which I'm really happy that it's done with, but I was up super late. So today I need to get my words in, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to do a couple of word sprints, and then I'm going to edit the video I need to edit, and then I've got some work meetings. So I really want to get everything done as quickly as possible, so I'm gonna get to it. So it is about 4 o'clock. I work in 3 hours, and I am just starting to edit this video because I finished finished my writing for the day. I was going to throw in the towel at like 1400 words because I just wasn't really feeling it, but then I did end up getting to 2015 words. I feel like everything I've been getting to like just past a certain number and then like some change there, if that makes sense. But now my word count total is at like 22,000 something, so I'm really happy with that. I think that's a great place to stop for the week. I'm thrilled that I was able to do so well. Like, that's literally more than double. I started off the week with 8,033 words and I'm finishing it off with 22,000 something. I'm so happy with that. So there are definitely some people who have been able to like write stuff really quickly, and I'm writing fairly quickly, but it's still really hard for me not to compare myself to people who I know that have written a book in like a week or something like that. I saw someone on Twitter wrote a book in a week. Like, how do you do that? And then there's people who come out with these like crazy huge word counts, but it's important to not get discouraged by someone else's journey because yours is going to be different because you're writing an entirely different story. You write at a different pace. Like, just don't worry about anyone else, because I constantly get questions about like how I stay so motivated. I just don't worry about anyone else. I worry about my own stuff, and I have my obligations to myself. I have my goals that I have set for myself, and that's what's important, is that I'm accomplishing those goals. So like I said, I'm really happy with how everything has been going. I have hit my word count every single day of NaNoWriMo so far, so hopefully I will be able to continue that next week. But I'm going to close out the vlog here, so thank you so much for watching this week's writing vlog, and I will see you next week for another NaNoWriMo vlog, which hopefully will be as successful as this one.